Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in a little adventure in Icarus, Dangerous Horizon, baby. I just got DLC. I wanted to go straight into the game, but no. No, because first, we gotta take a peek at what's in here. I already took a peek. It's mind-blowing. Okay, I'm kind of speechless in here. They introduced so much good stuff that, well, it will be a shame to get into the game without showing you guys what do we have new in here. Is it worth it or not? Well, in my humble opinion, it is. Let me show you this. So first, uranium rods. That's the new currency. We already knew about that. Let's go into the workshop first, because we're gonna finish it faster. We got in here a new enviro suit. It ain't the best thing ever, but I'm guessing it has his place. It has 4 module slots, and you know, cold resistance, that's really good, but yeah, well, whatever. It's something new. We have it now. Armor, baby. Check this one out. Stabilization head armor, chest, arms, whatever. Are you seeing the stats on the set in there? It's everything about afflictions. Minus 50% on them. That's a bunch. Look at the other stats for each individual piece. Health and stamina gem, 50%. That's a bunch. 5 radiation resistant. It's not 5%, it's 5 points. Let's call them, okay? So it's cold and heat resistance, 7%. That guy, 6 cold and heat, 50 health, 50 stamina gem. Do you realize how much stamina and health are you stacking up in there? A bunch, because it's 50 for each piece. So it's just amazing. Plus the 5 points red resistance for each one of them. So you get 5 pieces, automatically you get 25 radiation resistance. Of course, we don't know how many ticks that's gonna make, but it is what it is. For the backpack, this one is gonna be essential. We're gonna need to have it because there are some amazing guns in tier 5. We're gonna reach that, but that one charges battery power items within your inventory. We're gonna need to carry that one on us when we're gonna grow. So watch out. 200 rods and another 150 rods, uranium, whatever stuff in here, just to buy it, okay, to produce it and buy it. Modules, baby. We got in here some modules. These guys, 25 red resistance. So again, not percentages, point. Maybe we're gonna have 2 of these just to have 50 red resistance with the movement speed and something else in there. I don't know. There's nothing new in the gadgets, nothing new in the tools. I already looked. So no axes, no pickaxes, no knives, no nothing. But all of those are in tier 5. Nevertheless, gonna show you here. Spears, bleh. Sickles, nothing. Hammers, nothing. Bows, nothing, but we have 2 amazing bows in there. Crossbow, the same. Firearms, nothing new in here, but we got new ammo. My god, that tier 5 is just amazing. Nothing new in deployables. In farming, we get something new in here. Agave, okay, amazing. Prickly pear, so garlic, truffle, and onion. Watch out for the new recipes. I'm guessing these ones will be somewhat interconnected with the radiation. We'll see, because onion and garlic, by tradition, let's call it, they are healing items. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have some recipes that are connected with the radiation. I don't know. In consumables, we have in here this guy, anti-radiation injections. Okay, instantly removes a large amount of radiation exposure. And it doesn't say how much, but maybe it's gonna be good. I don't know how much it removes, because it just says large amount. How much? Because if you would have said 100, maybe we know, oh, okay, we can take 200 red damage. Nothing else in here. Extraction is nothing new. Resources, we only have the limestone in here. Well, yeah, 350, boy. Watch out. It's a bunch. Nothing else new. Creatures, nothing new. Creature equipment. Whoa, would you look at that? Quick tamer saddle drastically increases the taming speed of nearby creatures. That means you can have in there 5 raptors, equip one of them with the saddle, and the others are gonna get are gonna benefit, probably, I don't know, but it's minus 40% tame duration. That's just amazing. This is the best thing ever. Override the saddle. 5% movement speed, 10% cold and heat resistance, 5 mount cargo inventory slots, plus 1 mount heavy cargo inventory slots. And this one, oh my god, plus 2 mount heavy cargo inventory slots. 300 kilo weight capacity, plus 20 mount cargo inventory slots. What do you think about it? This one, it's Buffalo, Tusker, Tyrannus, and Horse, okay? This guy here, it's more Anubis. This guy here, I think it's for all the creatures. As for the Norex, it's nothing new. We're gonna finish with the workshop. I didn't saw anything new in here in the biolab. Maybe we're gonna have something at some point. I have no idea. You know? Coming soon. Timber extraction unit. Well, that one looks kind of interesting, but we have a chainsaw in tier 5. Okay. Let's go into the tech tree because that's what we want to see here. I looked straight at tier 5, but we have some stuff in here in the tiers 1 to 5 that we gotta take a peek at. Starting with tier 1, ice building, baby. We're gonna be able to make some igloos in here. What do you think about that? I didn't expect that. And that one is made on character with the ice. So all that you need is an, I don't know, wooden shovel, let's call it. And here you go, you can make something in the arc. Nevertheless, you see in there, resist tier 2 storms. So if you have a bigger storm in there, well, it ain't gonna be fun. But diagonal and curved set, oh my god. And that one, the curved and diagonal, it's for all the buildings that we have in here. Just amazing, I'm telling you. It's so much good stuff in here. It's unbearable. Let's continue with tier 2, shall we? I'm afraid I will miss something in here, so I'll just gonna take it slow. Here we go. We got a flare gun. We can make a flare gun, which is really interesting because until now we only had the flare arrows, and the flares, they're not that difficult to make. It's only some epoxy and sulfur. So that will be really nice. I want to see how much light they put up. That will be really nice. Maybe we're going to have to use them for missions as well. I don't know. Already in the mortar and pestle, we can make crushed limestone, which says in there, it's used in some medicine to soothe or upset stomach. Okay? To soothe an upset stomach. So, also says Icarus limestone is poisonous. Do not eat. But that will be using some medicines in there. I don't know exactly in what. Maybe related with the reds. I have no idea. Here we go with the animals. So, specialized raptor set. 10% movement speed, 10% cold resistance in the Arctic. Apparently it's gonna be pretty damn cold in there. 2 mount cargo inventory slots. 1 mount heavy cargo inventory slot. Really interesting. Can barely wait to have a pack of those guys. Let me tell you that. It was something else, I believe, in here. Yeah, here we go. So, we're gonna have better fortification wall. Not only those which we had out of wood. No, we have stone wall fortification, and it comes with some nice attachments in there. The stone gate, of course, stronger than wood, okay? That's what I said. That one, it's spikes are refined wood. A platform that you can attach it to the wall. Basically, that platform was outside, which is really good. We kind of needed that. And that's the walkway. 2 variants, it said. We're gonna see exactly what that is gonna be because we're gonna need to make one of those, at least. Okay, let's keep on moving. In the masonry bench, we have the round and diagonal curve set, whatever you want to call it, for the stone and for the scoria. Okay, let's go to tier 3 now. Already, you see here, so the alteration bench, they didn't modify the normal attachment that we had. No, they added some new ones. So updated tool attachment pack, durability, radius, damage, slow, aluminum. So I'm guessing it's aluminum extraction. Wood yield, knife vestige attachment. That means you can grab vestiges with your normal knife. You don't have to make the taxidermy. Amazing. Tool stamina. Amazing. This one is for the armor. Comfort. Jump attachment. Really interesting in that one. Extended ammo. Well, now that sounds really interesting if you ask me. Punch damage. Oxygen attachment. Projectile damage. Well, well, can you put 8 attachments on something? I don't know, but that one looks really good. And throw accuracy. Also, updated range attachment pack. Pistol accuracy and rifle accuracy. That makes me think, did you drop our accuracy or not? I hope you didn't. But this is only tier 1 of the attachments, because we have another tier 2 in tier 3. In tier 4, I wanted to say. So there is a second version of this, which in theory should be stronger. We'll see how that one is gonna be, because we're gonna make them all. Now, Sandworm. This one, it's a bust. Sandworm Queen. You're gonna have a lantern, which can store apparently 2000 biofuel, so it works with biofuel. Biofuel just became a very important stuff in the game, I feel. You're gonna see it in tier 5. And now we're gonna go to one of the best bows. No, that's gonna be in tier 4, sorry. Let me find something else in here. Oh, here we go. So, medicine bench, okay? Anti-radiation transfusion. Slowly cleans irradiated blood and stimulates the repair of cells. 600 seconds, 10 minutes, okay? Super good. It takes truffles. So, here we go. Maybe we will not need pigs. We will be able to grow them, because we saw them in the other side, you know, in the workshop. That will be really good. Okay, next. Sandware. Queen back. Of course, you gotta finish that mission. Okay, Elysium Rift. So we gotta kill that queen. 12 suit inventory slots. Minus 50% carry weight of horse and minus 50% carry weight of wood. With another words, here you go. You can make something here on Elysium. You don't need that backpack from the workshop that everybody has. I don't know if I'm gonna waste the queen eggs on that, because in tier 4 we're gonna have an amazing bow out of those eggs which is made, so yeah. Arctic armor is set in there, frostfoot, and that's one ugly bastard in there. Frostwood vestige, lightweight, highly insulated head protection. That's what it says. But in there it says polar bear armor set. Why does it say polar bear and not that ugly monster, frostfoot? I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. But it says 10% movement speed in the Arctic, minus 20 perceived threat, and plus 5 Arctic exposure resistance. Okay, if you say so, let's pretend it's good. We also have the hazmat suit in here. I'm guessing we're gonna need that one for the uranium. It says 75 red resistance, 50% exposure resistance, 50% chance to resist cave sickness. So maybe the uranium, we're gonna find nodes in the caves. I have no idea, but we're gonna see it. Up top in here, the fortifications that we were able to make them out of stone, we are able to make them out of concrete. What do you think about that? That means we're gonna have some base attacks on Elysium, and it's gonna be serious business. You know? I feel so. So I'm digging that a bunch. Here we go with the very interesting stuff. In the glass working bench, we are able to make a shaped ruby, and it says in there, a ruby lens that has been shaped to facilitate the amplification of light for laser-based technologies. Yes, we're gonna have laser guns, Mr. SMSSSSS. It's gonna be just amazing. Crystallized ruby, 3 of them, and some water in the glass working bench. Amazing. Glass building set, round. Reinforced glass building set, round. Amazing. Amazing. We're gonna have some diversity here. And the round buildings. for concrete, clay, scoria, and limestone. But in here it's a mistake. Looking here, concrete. You see concrete frame, concrete wall, whatever. Well, at the limestone, it says the same stuff. Concrete frame, concrete beam, concrete. It's a mistake. Or with the limestone, you can make straight concrete. I don't know. But in here it says limestone building set. But when you hover over it, it's only concrete. I don't know. Maybe we will be able to make these guys with this guy or something else. I have no idea. And that's the stone brick curve stuff. Moving to tier 4, baby. We're gonna have power banks. Portable batteries, baby. We don't know how much they store. From here, we're gonna have to make them to see. I see there are two versions in there. One is made with what seems to be platinum sheeting and the other one with the lithium sheeting. So we'll see exactly how that one goes and how much do they store, because we're gonna need to have energy on the go. Not to mention that amazing backpack. In the beginning, we're not gonna have that backpack because we don't have the uranium, but we'll be able to recharge our guns and tools because we're gonna have charged tools, baby, with this power bank. So let's move on just a tiny bit. This is that boat that I was telling you about. It takes 3 eggs from the sandworm queen. 125% damage for your arrows. 200%, 250% stealth damage, 250% crit damage, 300 rate of fire, okay, and it's slow to reload. It's 125. But float like a queen, hit like a truck. That's true. With that damage, yeah, baby. Yep, it's gonna be just amazing. I want that in my system right about now. Let's move on a little further. In tier 5, we're gonna have something which is gonna be... I don't know if it's better than that one. I'm gonna have to look at it, but whatever. We have in here Dusty Miner armor, which looks OP, if you ask me. We're gonna need to make this guy, because looking at those stats, oh shoot, if I wanna go mining with my pickaxe, that's the way to go, mister. What I don't like, it's at the set in there. It says plus 20% damage versus Cave Vesper. So we're gonna have Cave Vespers. It is what it is. Quarite? Maybe we're gonna have Quarite on the Elysium. I have no idea. I didn't jump in. I saw some people are streaming, but didn't went in there. I don't want to ruin it for myself. In the chemistry bench, we're gonna be able to make the refined lithium, which we saw it at the power banks, ready to use in the creation of batteries and electrical components. It doesn't look that bad, you know. That depends how scarce is gonna be the lithium. We'll see. Uranium conversion, here you go. So what I understand from this one is that out of 5 uranium ingots, I'm gonna be able to make 10 platinum ingots or 5 titanium ingots, which is sounds amazing. Maybe we're not gonna have enough platinum or titanium in there, but we're gonna have uranium. I don't know. Or maybe out of 10 platinum, I'm gonna be able to make 5 uranium. The other way around. I don't know again, but that's interesting to see that one in there. It's very interesting. And of course, industrial floor and stairs. I could have used that one, those when I made my bases on Olympus in the Styxes, but it is what it is. Are you ready to have your mind blown with the tier 5? Trust me, it's just amazing. So, next workbench, manufacture. Normal materials to build it. It ain't that bad. It comes with some default recipes in there. We don't care about it. But requires 3000 power, misters and misses. Don't worry, they fixed the power issue, but in the beginning, you're gonna need all that power. Next key component is the aluminum screws. They're gonna be used at everything here. All can and all barrel. So So this is the way to go. How you gonna carry the oil all around? I'm guessing this one is a heavy item because it stores 150,000. So in the G spot or on the mount. And this is the normal can, let's call it. It takes steel ingot, 25 aluminum screws. That one 35 steel and 50 screws. Okay, good stuff. Let's go up top. Crude oil refinery. Pump jack, baby. High heat refinery that breaks down crude oil into cleaner. Machine ready output. Okay, requires 1000 power. Really good. Pump jack. So this one is for extraction. Okay, requires 1000 power. Really good. We don't know the output, but totally different story. Okay, that I guess that depends by the nodes. I don't know if we're gonna have purity on the nodes or not. That's something else to look at. The piping tool, copper and epoxy. I love it. Crude oil Jenny. Well, would you look at this? A combustion driven Jenny that converts refined oil into reliable electrical output. It says in that it requires 0. I don't know how much it requires actually because it's not written, but it says that it provides 8,000 power. I like it. It's a lot more than a solar panel. From 6,000 to 8,000, it's a bunch. Requires plastics. Plastics are right in here. We're gonna look at them. Natural oil refinery. This is how you make the biofuel. A thermal refining unit engineered to distill biofuel into cleaner, high efficiency oil. Okay, if you say so. Crude in, refined out. Simple. If you ignore everything in between. So I tend to believe that is the other way around. The oil into biofuel, but maybe it's not like that. I don't know. Organic extractor. Processing unit that breaks down organic matters, also foods and plants, into high-grade biofuel for field deployment. Takes 1,500 power, stores 150,000 biofuel, with a max rate of 1,000 biofuel per second. Okay. Biofuel pipe tool. Okay. Epoxy. Out of oil. Plastics. Out of oil. Synthetics. Out of oil. This is the new stuff that it is that everything advanced. And compounds, reactive fluids, and reagents for using adhesives, solvents, and acids. We'll see what that one is. This is the stuff with the tools and with the weapons. So let's go. All of them are charged. They're gonna take power, okay? 75%, no, 75 mining radius, 140% from mining, the yield, 500% damage to armor. So I'm guessing that's against the current. 100 kilojoules consumed per action and 50 kilojoules consumed per item generated. Interesting. It stores 10,000 power. 10,000 power. That's amazing. Of course, chance to cause electroshock and 100% chance to collect ionic dust when mining, if powered. This is what you make with the ionic dust. You can turn it into iron, copper, or gold, apparently. Lithium sledgehammer, same stuff. Lithium axe, same stuff, but not exactly because this isn't there. 100% chance to convert tree sap and organic resin when felling. So I think what is wanted to say is that it will convert the tree sap into organic resin, because how it's written in there, I understand that I'm gonna get tree sap and organic resin. I don't know, we're gonna see it. The knife, 100% chance to convert bone and leather into carbon paste when skinning. Oh my god, are you serious? I would like to get carbon paste just like that. You know, I don't care about the leather or the bone at some point in the game. So carbon paste, yeah baby, yeah, for sure. Volatile exotic bulb, that one comes with the lithium seed, because this isn't there 50% chance to collect data and plant DNA. And that one, if you look at it, required elements, so you can make it into the chemistry bench. Tank with 50 tank plant DNA and 1 exotic you can make a red exotic. So we will be able basically to have a farm for the red exotics, which thank you very much. It was needed. Lithium shield. That one requires his own power bank in there. I'm not using shields, but what is said in there is just amazing. Spears. Again, not using them, but 90% movement speed, minus 25% projectile damage, and minus 25 melee damage, just like the shield, is just amazing. That one takes 20 uranium ingot, inert. Crossbow and bow. I'm not using crossbows, but here we go. 90% movement speed, 25% projectile damage, and minus 25% melee damage, plus 15% chance attacks cause electric damage when powered, and 100% point penetration. The bow, well, now that one, it's something that we use in there. Really fast, 0.7 seconds to reload. 50% chance attack cause electric damage, really good. And the same stats with the electroshock. Not to mention the fact that it has an attachment. Lithium arrows. This is something really interesting here. Plus 25% crit damage, 10% projectile break chance, 15%, so it's over this percentages in here to cause electroshock. Uranium arrows. Well, this is interesting. 40% chance to inflict radiation sickness. And that one, it's minus 20% max health, minus 20% maximum stamina. So if I hit somebody with 5 of this, maybe it's gonna die instantly. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. The advanced attachment packs are in here. Specialist tool durability, mining radius, felling damage, tool stamina, aluminum attachment, slow attachment, wood yield, knife vestige. Same stuff as the other one. Projectile damage, rifle accuracy, extended ammo, baby, and pistol accuracy. And this one, comfort attachment, this one is for the armors, okay? Punch damage, oxygen attachment, jump attachment, and throw accuracy. I jumped over this one, excuse me. Uranium locator. So with this one, we track down active uranium nodes for collection. Uranium extraction unit, portable unit, powered by electricity used to extract resources. Creatures will attack this device when active, and it requires 1,500. So we gotta go with the solar panel or something else. But we gotta protect it. Nuclear centrifuge, a high-speed centrifuge engineered to refine fissile material with maximum efficiency. This is how we make in the rods. It doesn't look too bad to build it. Honestly, it's good. Nuclear reactor. Compact reactor unit engineered to provide massive continuous power in remote operations. 100,000 power. That's what it gives. What do you think about? Now we gotta see how many rods it's using per minute, per second, per hour, whatever. Where were we? In here we have 3 new armors, baby. Resurgent. Look at that, baby. It looks Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, we're gonna have something Star Wars at the end. 40% chance to resist basic wound, deep wound, and poison. Cold and heat resistance. 45% plus 1000% health regen and 10% movement speed. What do you think about that? I want to see the individual stats of each piece, but I cannot, of course. We're gonna get to see them in an electric bench. Best in armor. This is OP in here because 50 fire resistance, 50 frost resistance, and 50 poison resistance. Not to mention the 45% cold and heat resistance. Oh, this is OP. This is the soldier boy right in here. And this one is for the uranium, of course. Cold and heat exposure, red resistance, 50 points. Okay, 50 points for the set. We're gonna see the individual pieces, how much they offer. This is the ammo, lithium ammo. Really interesting. For all the stuff, 9mm, 556, 762, and 12 gauge. Uranium, same stuff. And a new gun for us. We gotta make that mission. Elysium Ambush. Okay, good stuff. Crit damage, minus 50%. I don't like that. But it's good. This one fires pistol bullets, pistol rounds. Okay. And it works with pistol attachments and talents. Really interesting. So it's auto, it's a submachine gun, but it works with the pistol. Okay. 25 firearm capacity, 400 rate of fire per minute. Spray and pray, baby. 3.2 seconds, pretty fast reload, 25% electric damage. If we put that with the lithium ammo, which its electric damage is gonna be super OP, and this one with the wound, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oil deep mining drill. Oil powered drill capable of mining ore trapped deep under surface, has even more storage space. 50% deep mining drill speed. So this is for an oil node. Drill, baby, drill! Automated defense system, flamethrower. Now this is the explanation why do we have biofuel. Okay, so we're gonna have this baby is gonna spit fire at everybody who's not friendly, basically. Interesting. Looks good in there. Automated defense system, Tesla coil. 3000 power, but it's gonna electroshock everybody in there. Really good. In comparison with those, because they're gonna get shocked, they will not be able to move, and they're gonna burn alive. Really good. These are the weapons. Laser sidearm. Okay, 150 laser damage, 80 rate of fire per minute. Really good. 2 seconds to reload. Okay, 0.1 liters consume per shot. I don't think it's liters. I think it should be something else in there. But it's fine the way it is. I like that. Fires energy. But then again, you got attachments. So you can make that one into fire, frost, electric, or poison. Basically what BIG is gonna do in here is gonna have one pistol with fire, one with frost, one with electric, and one with poison. And it's gonna be just amazing. And they work with batteries, baby. Because each one of them is taking one power bank. That means that that power bank will store 10,000. Okay. So in combination with that backpack, they will be automatically recharged. So goodbye bullets, you know. This is the new mining laser. We're gonna be able to mine with the laser. What do you think about that? That will be really interesting. I think 50 meters mining laser range. Oh, yeah, baby. This is what we always wanted. Advanced orbital exchange interface. So an orbital exchange that it's able to direct the exchange pods to an exact location. All the exchange pods will land in there. Good stuff. They're not gonna come on my base or anything like that. It's really amazing. Same stuff for the dropship. When placed, new dropships, okay, will land in this location. You can call your dropship to this location if unoccupied. Requires electricity to use. Nevertheless, I'm not seeing anywhere the option to transport yourself with your dropship between these landing pads. If I put one in the south of the map and one in the north of the map, I'm not able to board my dropship in the south and land in the north. That's not a thing, apparently. Maybe they're gonna be kind enough to add that. That would be just amazing. For the time being, we don't have that. So this thing, basically, you build it, you put it in there, and you're gonna have your dropship in there. But it's the same thing that you do with the recall beacon, basically. Maybe those are not gonna work. I don't know. Jackhammer. So 200% yield for mining. 600 industrial tool actions per minute. That's like 600 hits maybe? Or something like that. It runs with oil. Okay, good stuff. Refined oil. Chainsaw. Oh my god. I wanted this for a million years, baby. Really good. Same stuff. 540 industrial tool actions per minute. 125% yield from felling trees. Really good. Nail gun. This is the new repair hammer in here. It has 10 hits, 120%, no, 120 rate of fire per minute. And you can put an attachment available for the hammer. Fire nails repair buildings from a distance. Really good. I like it. Everybody's gonna have one of these. That's for sure. And now we're gonna have our hoverbike. Welcome to Star Wars, everybody. Mechanical vehicle, which can be deployed to ride. Powered by a refinery. What do you think about that? It says in there, zoom, zoom, zoom. Amazing, I'm telling you. And the checker flag. Elysium Trails. This one we gotta do Elysium Courier to unlock. Okay. So that's all that I found in here. I didn't find anything new in talents in here. It might be that we have some stuff that is hidden in there. I didn't saw it. There is, just like any other map, one mission in there, which is gonna give us 2 points. But nothing new in here, you know? Nothing new here. I didn't saw it. If you saw it and I didn't know it, let me know down in the comments. Because I didn't saw anything new in here. I looked, but I didn't saw anything new. Okay, good stuff. Let's look where exactly. Now let's get out of here. The missions. So, let's go missions like that, you know? We get 70 missions on Elysium. I like those skulls, different from the other ones. It's 4 of them. Watch out, okay? It's gonna be hardcore, baby. An uncharted sector of Icarus, only explored by select Group 15 agents. What secret could be hiding in this deceptively beautiful landscape? We don't know, but we're gonna find them all. Rewards, Ren and uranium. Are you seeing that? Right. So maybe we'll not have to wait a million years to get something good in there. Maybe. I don't know. That's exotics and Ren. Exotics and Ren. We got in here. Basically, that one. They give the rods, and in here, you get those 3 extra character talent points. Not to mention, in there, you get 2. So, I don't know if we're gonna have to choose between that and that. I hope not. But in total, we will be able to have, if we can do both of them, 5 character talent points, which is just amazing, you know? I like that. Courier is this one, which unlocks the hovercraft. It's just amazing. This one unlocks Envirosuit. This one, submachine gun. This one, bow. So this is where we gotta kill that ugly queen. This one, the bullets, uranium and lithium, I guess. Uranium, I see there. This one, hazmat, armor, really good. And that one, Arctic head. So this is the ugly monster in the Arctic. And this one is the starting mission when we're gonna have the onion, garlic, and truffle. Maybe this one is gonna tell us, okay, you gotta cook this just to stay alive in there. I don't know. But we're gonna see it soon, because as soon as I'm closing this, I'm gonna jump in. But nevertheless, 30 minutes, 38 minutes, 39 I see in there. I think this is enough for a preview at what this amazing update brought in the tech tree, in the workshop. Unfortunately, no talents. It is what it is. But we're gonna go with an open Elysium. And normal difficulty, we're gonna start doing the things. It's gonna take a long time. We gotta establish a base. We gotta start doing missions. We're gonna see exactly what Mr. Soul, or whoever he is, for sure it's not Soul, rest in peace Soul, what they're gonna tell us to do. But that one will be the next episode. This one I feel like it's long enough. It's like an introduction. In my humble opinion, it only by seeing what's in there, not any second of actual gameplay, it's worth the cost. It's expensive, but I think it's worth the cost. So let's leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this one. Consider subscribing. Put a like on the video. It really helps a bunch. And if by any chance you want to support the channel, take a peek at those memberships. Love you all. See you into the next one soon, like.